Hey, this is Paul from Guitar World, and what I have here today are two brand new additions to the PRS guitar line. The CE Alder 24 and the McCarty Korina. I'm going to go over each one so you know all about them, so let's take a closer look. What makes these two guitars so significant for PRS is the fact that the wood used on both of these guitars are uncommon for a PRS. Usually it's a mahogany body and a maple top on most PRS guitars, but what we have here are an Alder body and a maple neck, and what we have here is a solid Korina body on this guitar. So let's begin with the CE24 Alder, and as I said before, this guitar is made out of alder, and what's interesting is it's a bolt-on with a maple neck. Now usually the combination of alder and a maple neck is found typically on a Strat type of guitar. And what I have to say, this does not sound anything like a Strat. It certainly sounds like a PRS. So combined with the bolt-on maple neck and the Alder body, we have a 5-position rotary switch for the pickups, for the PRS pickups, an HFS treble and a vintage bass, master tone and a master volume found right over here, conveniently located here so you can do some volume swells. We have the standard PRS tremolo bridge, and also, as I said before, this is a CE Alder 24, so this is a 24 fret version, and this features a wide, thin neck carve. There's also a CE 22 available, and that features a wide, fat neck carve on that. Also, it also features the Phase 2 locking tuners found on most PRS guitars. So let's take a listen now to the CE 24 Alder PRS. Now let's add a little more drive on top of the CE24, and I'll go through the rotary knob as well. Here we go. Now let's put a lot of gain on top of this CE24 and see how it holds up. Here we go. Now moving over to the McCarty Korina. As I said before, this guitar is made out of Korina from the body to the neck. It also features the PRS McCarty pickups, both the treble and bass. We also have a master volume, a master tone with a push-pull, three-way toggle, the PRS stop tailpiece, and vintage tuners. Now both guitars, of course, have 25-inch scale length, which gives you a lot of volume out of these guitars. So these guitars are extremely expressive. So let's begin with the Korina and take a listen to this awesome wood guitar. Let's begin with the clean sound on the McCarty Korina. And in case you didn't know, Korina has an airy mid-range to its voice. And that will be evidenced here on this clean sound. Here we go. Now let's move over to a crunchy sound. And as I said before, the Korina has a nice and airy mid-range, so it's not as aggressive as the Alder on the CE24, and you'll hear that. Here we go. Now let's move over to a lead channel and hear how the McCarty Korina performs. PRS Guitars has a reputation for building exquisite instruments, and right out of the box, these two new additions are both loud and lively guitars. If you're looking for a sweet, airy mid-range, go for the McCarty Korina. But if you want bold and edgy, go for the CE24 Alder. They're both great guitars. Check them out.